Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Venerable Mr. Dimas Sukma Cahyadi as lecture seminar on TEFL subject. Venerable Mr. Ervan Nurtawa PhD as my lecturer. And Venerable my beloved friends. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Allah who has given us some blessing and mercies until we can attend this our agenda. Second, salawat and greeting to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the brightness. Hoping someday at the Yawmil Qiyamah we will be confessed as his religious community. Allahumma amin. Third, I will introduce myself. My name is Syifa Mahmudah. Number of student is 1901052032. In this opportunity, I would like to present about my paper, and the title is Think Aloud Method to Improve Student in Reading Skill at Junior High School Islam Terpadu Batanghari, East Lampung. Well, before that, let's begin our agenda by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, the first is language is the most efficient means of verbal communication in the world. Language has an important role in daily activities. Without language, people cannot communicate with other peoples. With language, people can communicate with other peoples. Basically, language is a tool to convey ideas, opinions, and human feelings. In learning English, learners need to master 4 language skills, namely speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Reading is one of the skills in English that makes people informed of what they read to be able to reach understanding. Reading skills are very important for students. Students can get information from their readings. Students can increase their knowledge and can practice their way of thinking by reading any text. So, students must have reading skill to add information and enrich their knowledge. In addition, reading English text can also increase student vocabulary. There are problems of student in reading skill. The student had some problems with difficult in reading narrative text. The first problem is students were difficult in expressing ideas. When the teacher give some assignment about the text, narrative text, they still confused how to answer, how to good answer, and others. So the second problem is they lack of vocabularies. They were in trouble to read and build sentences well. So the third problem is the teacher seldom use interesting method in teaching reading. In this case, the student felt bored and didn't understand how to read narrative text well. English teachers should be creative in developing their teaching learning process to make good atmosphere to improve the student reading skill and to make English lesson more exacting. For this reason, the teacher should be more effective to choose effective method which is interesting for their student. One of effective method is Think Aloud method. Think Aloud serves firstly as a method of measuring the cognitive reading process. Then, as a metacognitive tool to monitor comprehension. In that sense, the Think Aloud is appropriate for this study because Through this method, the student can monitor their comprehension process. Well, based on background above, the research wants to do a research with and the title Think Loud Method to Improve Student in Reading Skill at SMP IT Insan Mulia Batanghari, East Lampung. Okay, the next is Think Loud Method. There are many methods in learning and teaching to students that can be used to solve the problem above. One of them is Think Loud Method. Think Loud Method is Carter's State 2003 defined Think Loud as a way in which participants speak loud any words in their mind and they complete a task. Okay, so when the teacher gives some assignment, the student can give some opinions, speak loud in front of the other student. Well, the research question based on the background of study above, the research formulate the problem as follows. What teaching methods are suitable to improve students in reading skills at Junior High School IT or Islam Terpadu Insan Mulia Batanghari, East Lampung? Okay, the next is why did I choose classroom action research? Because classroom action research is research conducted in the classroom by using an action to improve the quality of the teaching and learning process in order to obtain better results than before. Well, the next is the objective and benefits of research. The objective of the research A. To find out the influence of the student reading skill in the text narrative using Think Loud method. 2. Benefit of the research. A. For the student can have significant improving understanding about narrative text in reading skill. B. For the teachers, the study can be used by teacher as a guide for enriching their knowledge of narrative text. 3. For the researcher hopes that this research can be used as a reference for those who are eager to improve reading skill using Think Loud method. Okay, the last is the limitation. This research aims to find out the improvement of student understanding of English subject, especially in narrative text through the application of Think Loud method. The scope of this research focuses on using Think Loud method to improve student English reading skill in narrative text. Well, that's all about my paper, Think Loud method to improve student in reading skill at Junior High School Islam Terpadu Batanghari, East Lampung. I do apologize if there are many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.